Juju, have you followed the quartering nonsense?
No, I haven't.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
indulge
Well,
me.
yeah, so he's a content creator. He went out and he struck down allegedly struck down a channel that was speaking against him. And then essentially what happened, people started digging into him a little bit more. They found that his content, specifically his shorts, were really inauthentic. He would take viral videos, putting an intro on it and go, this is crazy. What do you think of that? And then just show the entire video with nothing being transformative at all. And there's other layers to this, which I'm just going to leave it there, right? And if you want to dig into it, you can. But when you have a microscope on you that is with a sunbeam coming down to it, as fiercely as this is when it comes to the quartering and Germany in general, people start doing a little bit of research on you. And one thing that came out on Thursday or Friday last week, which didn't have an opportunity to talk about it then, but we will now, is a video of him at a Renaissance fair that he was at. This was an IRL stream he did. He said he did it 5 years ago, right? Which would put it, 2020, 2021 or so. But I wanted to first see the response to this. This is how the quartering responded to this. And I want to key in on this one phrase here, okay? It says, like, I kept watching for some sort of epic own, and I just don't get it. This is just normal behavior. I just think none of these weirdos have ever done normal things in their life, terminally online. Okay, so I want to key in on that phrase, normal banter, okay? Normal banter here. This was in response to the video you're going to watch, and I would love if you watch this, and Juju, Phoenix, Blabs, you let me know if what he is saying here is just quote-unquote normal banter, okay?
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, we would have got her on camera. Here's a MILF. And we got a thick girl right there,
Ooh, what a
boys.
creepo. Ooh.
Oh, here's another one. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. Adam Racehorse, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. MILF, yeah. She's keeping it tight. You know she DTF. She got kids. Yeah, boy.
So we'll get to this last one here in a little bit, but hey, that's just normal banter. Am I right? Am I right?
Normal. Ooh, disgusting. What a guy. Creepy.
Labs, do you like the idea of walking around a Renaissance fair and a guy live streaming going, hey, she's DTF, if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's creepy. No, thank you. No, thanks.
Yeah. Phoenix, have you ever said any of those things ever?
All the time. Yeah, I just say it out loud. I don't even have a camera on. Yeah, I just go about, doing that. Isn't he married?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's creepy.
To me, I would file this under look, it's typical like streaming edgelording, it's Howard Sterning it kind of idea. But the only thing that would be in question is you're kind of married. It's kind of the whole thing is weird. The whole thing is weird.
I agree.
He's a weird dude. I do think that there's a little bit of playing it up, right?
Yeah.
We've all done and said stupid things on the internet before, right? But walking by a mom with her two kids and being like, oh, she down to fuck, what's up?
And then holding the kids. It's just the whole thing is a little weird.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit more. This definitely isn't weird either.
Here you go. Wow. Excuse me, officer. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
So he literally came up with if a police officer came up to him, he would have an excuse here. So totally normal behavior by Jeremy over at the Quatering right there. And he says it's a big nothing burger. I don't know. Girls, what do you think? Is this a big nothing burger, or should he be on some sort of weird list?
I definitely wouldn't say he should be on a weird list, because it's one thing to actually be doing those things and then being a moron on the internet, right? But no, again, I'm with Phoenix here. It's more like, isn't he married? That's what's the really, really creepiest part about that.
Yeah. It kind of goes a little bit further, as once again, people have looked in a little bit more, and apparently he's not a big fan of this, as this courtesy of Worski over at Kino Casino. Apparently the Quatering this morning just deleted his entire Discord account, which does not bode very well. And by the way, shout out to the Kino Casino guys who went live. They had like 15,000 people watching them this weekend on Friday, and they probably made $40,000. I mean, they people were just throwing money and chats at them and stuff. And you know what? Good, because fuck the Quatering. Because like after all the shit they went through, that was so like good for them to come on out and see some success, and massive success right there. Like I said, I don't have to agree with everything about everybody ever does, but when you are put into a corner and you have a channel demonetized, man, good on you. Like, they were away for a week apparently, and came back from vacation and just blew up the internet. So good for them. With all this going on, though, I saw something that was interesting this weekend. I saw this thing that said Hassan Piker's favorability rating was at 7%. And how does this tie into the Quatering? And well, it's because I thought, who has a higher favorability rating right now, Hassan Piker or the Quatering? So I put this out over on X. Who has a higher favorability rating? And the winner is Dark Side Phil right here.
W Dark Side Phil.
Yeah, give it up for DSP right here.
We love to see it.
There are considerably more than 25 votes, as you can see the thumbs up and all that stuff, or the hearts down there. But
that makes me happy, because DSP is harmless. Like, he's just harmless fun. I'm happy that he's doing good. I like him.
He's a harmless retard.
Yeah.